Well, guys, if you're just catching up with me, thanks for stopping, checking out the channel. If you're new here, there's a lot going on. I have, over the last 3 years, made quite a few videos, and it's a little bit of everything from gardening and camping and fishing and milling, building, working on the cabin, working on other projects. I'm 100% off-grid. So if you're not really into the wood cutting thing, there's other things along the way. There's a little something for everyone, just following my life. Things I have to do from day to day. Warm weather, certain things you do. Colder weather, other things you just have to do. So if you skip through the video, you're going to miss a lot, because there's a lot of tips, different projects I'm doing, or things that happen along the way, and things that I've learned and I like to share with other people, as I've learned so much watching other people on YouTube and how they do different things, and you know, you can incorporate that into making your life a little bit easier. It's just an awesome way of sharing a little information. So yeah, if you're new, jump on back, and you know, for those of you that, you know, if you don't care for the video, well, maybe you don't like watching off-grid, or you'd rather watch you know, bushcraft, that kind of thing. There's a little throughout my channel of that, but it's mostly following my life off-grid, how I do it, reviews on different products, and I only review products that relate to my life off-grid, or that kind of thing. It's just I have a lot of people ask and about different things, and it don't relate to me. I don't want to waste my time doing that just to advertise for someone else. So my reviews will all be, some of them are bigger reviews. They are fairly nice products, costly products, and some are cheaper products that, you know, I don't have to put too big of a review in there, and just share a little bit with you guys. And if you like watching off-grid, there's a very good chance that some of these products you might use yourself in preparation situations, or just little things, you know, to carry with you in a vehicle or out and about, or when you're camping. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, it's always nice to know where people are shouting in from across the world, and if you have any questions, I do my best to try and answer them all. So we'll get back at it and get on with the video and show you what we're up to. So pretty simple instructions on this little product, guys. These fans, I'm just going to show you a little bit what I'm doing here, setting them up. I already have a little fan, but these are a little smaller, but more blades, and man, do they ever push the air. If you have a wood stove, they are awesome. Off-grid users, and also if you have a buddy heater, it's got a flat plate on top there. You can set these up on top of the buddy heater, and man, they will push that air around the cabin. So let me just show you a little bit here how it runs. A little dark, hard to see, but I try and show you the best here. How I run them on my wood stove here in the cabin, as well as in the shop, and it just helps move the air around. I think we have a link and maybe a discount code, some sales on right now actually, and you know, maybe some different deals. So just jump on down, check the link out, and pretty simple to explain. There's one page. It shows you that the best place to set it on your wood stove or whatever is more closer to the back, so it's pushing the air. It's not actually heating up the little sensors, all that actually makes it turn and spin. So it just gives you the best air movement to push that hot air around the cabin. So check it out, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Well, what is it? So looking at this, we have a 6-blade model. We also have a 4-blade model, and this comes from Hidalife. I just wrote it there so it'd be easier to read. If you check them out, they have Amazon link that I'm going to be dropping a link in comments and description, so that you guys can check them out for yourself. They're cheap. If you run a wood stove, then this is your best friend. Well, you can see that big fan is just about stopping. Now this other one, it's a small one. Looks like it's going slow, but it's actually spinning like crazy. That is quite a little fan. You can just feel the air pushing out from it. So my burn for the night, still got a nice bit of coals in there. So I'm going to throw a couple of blocks in, a little dark in the corner, so I'm going to use my little light or you can't see much, but I filled my wood box up 4 or 5 days ago. That's my little supply of firewood. So we're going to get a couple blocks in the stove and we'll catch you guys in a bit. Well, let's put this little guy up there where you can see it. See how long until it starts turning. These are heat censored, heat driven fans for a wood stove. Can't see it very good in the light there. I'm going to just lift it off here and show you. But it's not a very big fan, but this unit comes with 6 blades. I have the other unit that comes with 4 blades, but I set it on the stove and, well, there you go. It took all of 30 seconds and that little fan is spinning fast already. It looks like it's spinning backwards in the video, but it is spinning fast. You don't want to stick your fingers anywhere near that. So I'm doing a little review on these, and I've got a bigger one you've seen sitting beside the little one in the cabin. We're out in the shop here. I got the other one just to move air, and boy, you can put your hand up and you can feel the air coming off of that little fan. They're not very big, they're not very expensive, and man, if you have a wood stove, you need a fan like that. It's just that's a must. And I mean, it takes no power to drive it. You just have your wood stove, and as soon as it's warm, and it doesn't have to be very warm. The one in the cabin there, I had it going, and then the stove was getting low this morning, and the other fan actually slowed down. So I was showing you there, it was hardly even turning, and that little one was just giving her yet, you know, just the heat that it's hanging on to, and moving a lot of air. So I'm going to leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. And if you've got a wood stove or you're looking for a fan, and these actually, a lot of buddy heaters, they have a little plate just above the grate on the front. And if you got a little flat plate there, this fan will sit right on. They're not really heavy, so it'll sit right on there and help to push your air out from your buddy heater as well. So they're pretty cool little options. Check it out. See how much snow really fall down my neck? Oh, got too warm today. This tree fell down, but I think most of the bark had already fell off. But if they tip over upside down, water runs up underneath, and then it rots pretty quick. I'm going to cut a few blocks and just see if this one's any good. Well, this one's a little bit hollow, but not bad. These are like 10-inch blocks. They're dry, but being down like this, closer to the ground, first couple bottom ones I cut, you'll see up here, very good wood, except for a little wee bit on this side, start to rot. But further down, I'm not going to cut any more because this is all good, but this center here is starting to go bad. It'll burn in the shop stove. It's good on these warm days. It'll burn slow, but you've seen why I was cutting from the bottom up. The tree was leaning. If I would have cut it off at the stump first, it would have fell down. So I cut it at the bottom first and left it hanging. But with pressure on it, it'll pinch the saw, as you've seen there once. When I went from the top, it starts to pinch the saw. So I just cut from the bottom anything that looks like it's going to have pressure. Then you got to watch which side you cut from. But we're going to get this all loaded up. Well, see how many fit back here. Oh, I'm going to have to cut a small one. I got some small ones over there. And I can put one in the middle, one more on top. Like that. A couple smaller ones in there. Like packing wood very far from the toboggan. Yep. Sorry guys. Slapped you right in the face. But I'm going to just get this thrown out. Get loaded up. Well, it looks a little better. Move everything around and out of the way, clean it off. I got the baby snowblower here, but you gotta push it, it don't dry by itself. It's good for nice smooth ground, but rough ground. The neighbor had his big snowblower over in my shop here working on it. We got it running, so I used it to push a little bit out, and we're gonna load it up on that sleigh. We're going to take it to his house. she's riding good. Yeah, want to take the snowblower to the neighbors. We just take a scenic route. Wow, this storm drifted this all in. Can't tell where the trail is at all. That's why I make it 12 feet wide. Trail goes that way. Now we're on to private property.